Tepco, or the Tokyo Electric Power Company, and the Japanese government will begin the fourth discharge of radioactive treated wastewater from the wrecked Fukushima nuclear plant into the Pacific Ocean on Wednesday. The move comes after the latest batch of water has been confirmed to meet radioactivity levels within the standards set both the entities. The wastewater release first began in August last year, despite opposition from countries such as China.
By the end of this fourth discharge, which is beginning today, about 31,200 tons of that are going to have been released into the Pacific Ocean. So there's a long way to go. It's going to be about 30 years or 40 years to complete this very long-term project. This discharge is going to be the same as the previous three, to the extent that it's going to be 7,800 tons released over about 17 days. The point of difference this time is that Tepco has a bit more confidence, it says, in the process, so it's going to skip a step as this water is released. Up until now, right before release, it's given a last-minute check for levels of tritium. That's a radionuclide which cannot be extracted or cleaned from the water, and so it is diluted with about 1,000 times more seawater. It is given a last-minute check usually before release, but now Tepco said it's not going to do that anymore. It is going to start instead taking a sample every day of the released water as it goes out into the ocean to check for tritium levels. It's also going to be checked daily about 3 kilometers out into sea, the seawater, and for a week after this discharge finishes, about 17 days from now. But up to this point, Tepco and the government are relatively satisfied that the levels of tritium that remain in this water are well within their set safety standards. And you can expect on March 11th, which is the 13-year anniversary of the tsunami and meltdown which started all of this, there is going to be a protest here, as there is every year. On the international front, on the geopolitics, look, China's blanket ban on all Japanese seafood remains in place, and that's not looking to change anytime soon. There hasn't been any movement from China on that. Japan has been urging some movement on this, but at the moment, Xi Jinping, Chinese leader Xi Jinping, says he's waiting to see how the politics play out in South Korea and in Japan over the coming months, the domestic situation, before he agrees to a sit-down with those leaders, a trilateral summit. That is the forum in which the Prime Minister, Fumio Kishida, is going to ask Xi Jinping and China in general to lift that blanket ban. But for now, it's no change. It's hurting Japan's economy, and they're looking to diversify their markets going forward.